So here at the Guelph Organics Conference, we're going to find out what's so rare about the breeds Elwood has in Canada. Elwood, tell me about your organization.
Rare Breeds Canada. It's a national organization for the promotion of the conservation of rare and endangered breeds of livestock.
Such as?
Most all livestock today that are grown domestically on farms are of a hybrid background, a numbered hybrid grown for the great industrial farm production. We cater to keeping the genetic diversity alive that is not on the supermarket shelf or in the egg carton in regular supermarket.
So what kind of livestock or animals are we talking about?
As I say, darn near everything. The only animal we recognize as not being rare would be the big Holstein cow, that big black and white cow. Everything else is rare because we demand, as consumers, by and large, that everything look exactly the same, taste exactly the same, be exactly the same size, color, and shape, and that eliminates the diversity of a whole lot of other genetic material that will become extinct if someone doesn't protect it.
Well, let me ask you a very simple question looking at the other side. Who cares about preserving the genetics? A cow's a cow, a pig's a pig. What's the big deal?
Well, if nothing else, just environmental change, just climate change could demand that we have something else be the viable breed to keep us from starving to death in the future. So it's all about preserving for the next generations.
Okay, so what are these rare breeds good for? I noticed you get a bit of a chart here.
Oh.
Why have rare breeds?
Well, the oxen was used for 2 or 3 generations, 5 generations in North America as a draft animal, a pulling animal. The rototiller, the red Tamworth pig, will root better than anything we ever heard of mechanically, without using any petroleum. The big huge lawns that we have on the large estate type homes these days, why not? Put a sheep out there and clip that off. Oh yes, lots of things to go with. And the four-wheel drive donkey. The big thing here that we're missing that should be on this is they are used predominantly now as a protection animal to save our animals from having them beat up by predators. So,
okay. What else we got here?
The ducks on the pond, take out the algae and stuff out of the pond. Sure, lots of crazy stuff. They're cleaning up the brush. Everyone says goats will eat anything, so there you go. We got it on camera. And multi-purpose vehicle, of course.
Yeah.
You can ride it, we can pull it, hook it onto a cart.
Post office building?
Yes. Yeah. And,
bug zapper?
Yes. No malaria in North America, thanks to our chickens.
Yeah, and you got the African goose as a weeder.
The geese are the best weeders. The best weeders. And a whole bunch of other stuff here on the poultry diversity that once was part of culture in North America. And we'd like to see that prevented from being extinct.
Okay, now you've got a lot of wool here on the table here. What's all that about? Why are you focusing on that today?
There's probably 50 or 60 different breeds of sheep of England, just of England, a little tiny part of the world, with sheep that were developed in an area for an area. And here in North America, the wool of these animals is virtually unused. It costs us $5 an animal to take it off them, but we have to develop a use for it. So we're connecting the sheep grower, the sheep breeder, with the spinner and weaver who wants a certain kind of wool for a certain process that they have in mind for their activities.
Excellent.
So getting that connection made is what we specialize in.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, learning a lot about this rare connection here. What's your website?
Our website,
Rare Breeds Canada?
RareBreedsCanada.ca.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well,
check
thank
us
you.
out there. Just set up Twitter this morning. Twitter account. Got to learn how to use that.
Excellent. Well, thank you for a rare opportunity to learn more about these breeds in Canada.
Thanks, Marcus.